Welcome back, y'all, to the damn bar for another Big B beer review. Mont Hai Bai Dao. I probably just butchered that, but what I basically just said there was Mont. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm telling you, I probably ain't, but Mont Hai Bai Dao. How about Hai Bai Dao? So apparently that's Vietnamese for 1, 2, 3, cheers. Yeah, because today we got something very special. We have here Bia Dualio. It's a cucumber Pilsner, brewed with fresh cucumber, coming in at 4.8% ABV, alcohol by volume, from the Heart of Darkness Brewery in Saigon, Vietnam. Wow. More particularly the Binh Duong region of that, but it's officially known as Ho Chi Minh City, but the older generation, and I still would call it Saigon. You know, it's Saigon. Still in Saigon. But, yeah, then the communists took everything over and renamed it Ho Chi Minh City. Kind of like when the communists took over Russia back in 1912 and renamed all kinds of cities, like St. Petersburg was, I think that was Leningrad, and I think Novograd became Stalingrad, and then now today they're known as what they used to be known as before the Soviet Union. So, yeah, the Vietnamese language is definitely not going to be my forte, but M-O with a thing above it and below. Okay, I'm enough of that. This is unique. This is definitely a first for me to have a beer from Vietnam. And might be the only beer I'll ever have from Vietnam, because it's not like you go to the store and you find Vietnamese beers everywhere. I've had a Chinese beer, but I've never had a Vietnamese beer that I can recall. Got a kind of a weird name, you know? Heart of Darkness. And it says there, you know, Hod Saigon, which you all see in a minute. Says, our brewery's identity is duly inspired by Joseph Conrad novella. Okay, I thought it meant like a novel. By a Joseph Conrad novella and a subsequent well-known Hollywood adaptation set in Saigon, Vietnam, the home of our brewery. And then they have that all in Vietnamese, which I'm not even going to, try to say because, yeah, I definitely don't know how to speak or read Vietnamese, even though they're using, the alphabet. Little story on them. They were founded in 2016 in Vietnam. They set out with the goal of becoming Asia's leading premium craft beer brand. Since then, they have released hundreds of beers and have won prestigious awards from competitions around the world, including multiple wins at the Asia Beer Championships. Cool. Tokyo International Beer Cup. Very cool. AIBA Melbourne, which I'm guessing that's Australian. Probably the Australian International Beer something, I'm guessing. AIBA in Melbourne, I know that's Australia. And the Hong Kong IWCSC. I have no idea. I did not get do any research on that. Yeah. So they got 2 tap rooms, one in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City, and one in Da Nang. All right, enough chatter. I'm excited. This is exciting. This was just bought at the local liquor store that has a bunch of neat stuff, and I imagine it's pretty fresh. 4.8%, huh? Smells good. Smells like beer. I don't smell cucumber, but it smells like a good beer. It smells like a cracked open a Coors. All right. A little cloudy. Nice and pale. See if I can't get a nip of the head, eh? Ooh. The cucumber is there all the way. So it's got a wet, dense sheen for the foamy head that's dissipating fast. But take a look. There it is. And like I said, I'm not going to pretend I'm month high by Dow. So, you see, there's no little apostrophe, nothing above the by. And I keep saying by, but it's just ba, right? So, month high by Dow. Oh, God. Shut up, Brian. 11.2 fluid ounces, not even a 12. House of Darkness. Yep. Yeah, I'm not going to even try to read that again. You can always give it a shot. Where's the... I think that's it. With the address and all that stuff right there. All right. Whoa. So, the head has dissipated pretty fast. There's some lacing. There's like a very little bit on the top, but not really much to speak of. Definitely a little cloudy. All in all, though, I mean, looks nice. Like a nice lager, like a craft lager. I'll tell you that. All right, I'm gonna say it's about a 4. All right, y'all. It's that time again. Crack them open, pour them up. Let's get to drinking. Alrighty. Let's spruce it up a bit, shall we? Computer, resume. Alright. Salud. Wow. Wow. That is fantastic. Cucumber is there. It's got that nice cucumber, the cucumber freshness, and it goes well with it's got a strong malty backbone and the malty sweetness. And the sweetness that adds from the cucumber, they just are, wow. Really crisp, nice and crisp, really refreshing. Wow. And a nice bitter finish. And it's got a taste that just lingers. The bitterness lingers on the palate. That is fantastic. I mean, that is fantastic. I kind of actually thought it might suck, but that is fantastic. I could drink cucumber beer all day long. I like cucumber, so, you know, I like pickles, I like cucumber. I like just having a cucumber sandwich, you know. Ain't bad. Man, speaking of, that'd be good with it, but I think I'm a little too much cucumber. Honestly, you know where I'm going. I'm thinking of some Vietnamese food, you know, some Asian food. Doesn't really care what any kind, even just Chinese food. Any kind would go good with this beer, obviously. You know, it's one of those kind that I think would go great with Asian, you know, food, Thai food, any of that. But obviously, I'd like to have Vietnamese food, which I like pho. I really like pho a lot. So, I fucking love pho. And it's not spelled like you think. If you know it, you know it, you know? But pho is delicious. Pho is delicious. If you haven't had pho, try it. And if you can get this beer, try it with that beer. I might have had a Vietnamese beer now that I think of it, but I'm not sure. All right. On the interwebs, it's only on Untapped, and it gets a rating of 3.86, and that's with 283 ratings on our reviews on Untapped. So, fantastic. Would I buy this one again? I'll put the pricing information if I found any. Next to me if I found any. this is where it gets interesting because it's not cheap. It was $16.04 after adding a 7% sales tax, and that's for a 4-pack of 11.2 ounce cans. So I didn't even do my math exactly right when I did this, but it's $4.01 a can for sure. But I divided it by 12 instead of 11.2. So really it's even more per ounce. So it's a little above 33 cents an ounce, I'm guessing. So yeah, because it's 33 cents an ounce if you divided that by 12, which is what my ding-dong self was thinking. Yeah, I would buy this again. I'd love to be able to, maybe go to, I don't know. I don't have any want to go to Vietnam. No. It's not on my bucket list at all. Yeah. It's hot, putrid, sticky, nasty heat here. And that's all they say it is in Vietnam. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm happy to try it here. I don't think I'd want to go there to try it. I'm sure they have a great, beautiful country and all that. And the only reason I would go is just to see memorials and stuff like that, see where battles were fought, the city of Hue and all that kind of stuff. But that's not even really worth it. So, and it's a communist country, so who knows if I'd ever get there and make it back. I don't know. Enough of that. So, I would definitely buy this one again, but it would be like a specialty thing, obviously, and I mean, that's that. So, that being said, memory bells, 5 out of 5. Craveability, 10 out of 10. You know where I'm going. Big Beef Beer Review grade. It's an A+. That is a fantastic beer. That is fantastic. Have y'all ever had a cucumber beer? I don't know if I have. I've had pickle beers. I've had really tart, delicious pickle beers, but I've never had a cucumber beer that I can think of. I mean, I might have. I don't know. At least not one that's as awesome and crazy as this one from Vietnam. That's pretty wild. Have you ever had anything from this brewery right here? Let me know in the comments below. Have you ever had a cucumber beer? Let me know in the comments below. What is the wildest beer you've ever had? Let me know in the comments below. Love to hear about it. I hope you all have enjoyed watching this as much as I have enjoyed drinking it. If so, please remember to hit that thumbs up button. Remember to like and share with all your friends and family and all that jazz. Come on, you know you want to share. Come on, it helps the channel out a lot anyways. And I hope to see y'all here at the Dan Bar for the next one. Make sure you don't miss out by subscribing. Completely free. Till next time, salute and happy days.